In this video, I want to go over how profitable traders think, how they trade. I want to go over my mindset, and I want to go over how we can copy other traders on Wall Street, how they think to replicate how they trade. I'm going to go over some really important psychology points, and then we're going to relate it to the charts. But before we get into it, I recommend everybody to follow me on my Instagram. If you're not following me on this, I will post a link in the description below to do so. It's a really good resource. I post daily trading tips, tricks, I post charts, setups. It's a good resource that you're not going to find anywhere else on the internet. And the first point to this video is going over the mindset of a lot of people trying to predict where the market's going to go, and they enter because their emotions or what they think is going to happen enables them to open up that position, and that's the wrong way to trade. If you aspire to be successful, it's vital for you to model your mind and follow the footsteps of other traders you aspire to be and others who have success in that industry, whether it be trading or any other aspect of life. Follow their mental attitudes, follow their process, follow their belief system. You want to follow their footsteps. And a lot of people model their minds off other guys who are not leading them in the right direction. And while you're watching this video, be honest with yourself, be honest with me. How many of you know what needs to get done or what you have to do, but you knowingly don't do that or don't put the action or effort that's needed to get whatever result you're looking for, even though you're aware of the consequences that it brings? I was talking to another trader the other day in real life, and he was explaining to me how he's losing because he keeps repeating the same mistakes despite knowing the mistakes he's making, that he knows he cannot keep making them in order to see success, and he doesn't know what needs to get done to stop doing those things and do what needs to be done. The best advice I could give is you must be comfortable being uncomfortable. Growth comes from the unknown, and the unknown is always going to be uncomfortable. Once you can become comfortable being uncomfortable, a lot changes. This relates to even other aspects of life. How many of you want to lose weight? You want to look better? You want to get in better shape? You want to run a faster mile? You know what you need to do. You need to hit the gym, you need to put the effort in, and you need to get the work done. But how many of you actually do it? Or how many of you do it maybe for a day or two and give up if you don't see results right away? If these consequences or these actions seem like they're too far away or they're not going to happen as soon as possible, many lose the dedication and the discipline that's needed on a daily basis to achieve success. So you need to keep this in your mind and truly value exactly what it is you want to achieve. And a lot of you watching this video is success in the markets. One of the most important attributes for myself, and I seriously contribute this to a lot of my success and a lot of my profits, big wins and small losses, is I value time and I value opportunity immensely. A lot of traders do not put any value on anything. Value and effort equals a successful opportunity. Many do not value their time, which results in not being able to value opportunity. You must be able to define what opportunity is. Opportunity is way more important than time is. Think about it. You could sit in front of your screens for 6.5 hours for when the market's open. You could sit there all day long and you might not get paid a dime. However, if you get paid once you perceive opportunity and you put a trade on. A lot of people don't value opportunity because they're desperate to make profits. They are trying to make previous losses back. Are you trading just to trade? These are all things you need to be aware of. How many of you put a trade on because you get multiple confirmations and you perceive an opportunity? Or how many of you put a trade on because somebody else is telling you when to buy or sell something? Or how many of you are putting a trade on because you see it going up or you see it going down and you're like, oh, I can make $1,000 off this trade if it goes to X price? Or how many of you have a depleting account, meaning your value keeps going down and down and down, and you're trying to make your losses back and you're forcing trades because you are attached to the money aspect? When you trade, when your edge is not there, or when you don't see opportunity and you feel like just getting into the market because you're bored, you feel like you're sitting at your desk all day and you want to have action or activity and you put a trade on just for that reason, or you increase your position size because you want to swing for a home run, you want to make a boatload of money, and every time you swing for a home run, you strike out and you got no more at-bats left. The biggest mindset switch for me, and even following other traders, is the ability to know that I can sit on my hands and not have a position on just because I don't see a setup. There are endless opportunities that the market will present, and my job as a trader is to find these opportunities. If I'm looking and I cannot find an opportunity, I simply wait for another best opportunity. And when I see that opportunity, I take it because I know that one opportunity will make me more money than 5 rushed opportunities where I didn't perceive any edge or any setup. I am patient because I know what it feels like not to be patient. I've taken plenty of losses from being impatient, and I know the benefits and the rewards that come from being patient and swinging for a setup that I know has a high quality or a high odd of working out. There's this quote from Jim Rogers, and it says, "I just wait until there's money lying in the corner, and all I have to do is go over there and pick it up. I do nothing in the meantime." Even people who lose money in the market say, "I just lost my money, and now I have to do something to make it back." No, you do not. You should sit there until you find something. Trade as you're not desperate to make money, and trade as you're desperate to find opportunities. When you trade in desperation to look and scan for opportunities, when you see it, that's when you swing, and that's when you'll start building profits consistently. There's sometimes in the Discord where I even tell members, this action is hard for me to read. I'm not in any positions. I'm sitting cash or no position until I can read it better. The best traders can sit on their hands, they can be patient, and they wait for better opportunities. If you cannot accept this, and you're watching other guys' live streams, or you're watching other people's videos, and you always need to have action, you will struggle, and you're in search for something that is non-existent. Here's a bread and butter setup that I love. I love taking a support level break when it now acts as resistance, targeting the demand zone. This is my bread and butter. This is a setup that has been working very well for the past month or so. And whenever I see it, I know it's a good opportunity that I can take profits out of it. And when I am incorrect, my risk is small enough that the wins take care of the losses. I can guarantee you I trade less than you do or less than somebody else does. And I can guarantee that the guy that trades less makes more profit than the guy that trades more. The less time you're in the casino, the less time that you have for you to give all your money to the casino. The more time you're at the casino, the more time you can lose that money. One of the best rules that you can implement is when it doesn't make sense to you or you can't read it, do absolutely nothing. If it takes for you to have to walk away, go walk away. Do nothing when there's nothing to do. But when there's something to do, then do something. Another mindset switch for me is always thinking about the worst case scenario. I'm always thinking about losing money or what the most I will lose on a setup before I think about how much I'm going to make on that setup. Don't focus on making money. Instead, focus on protecting your money. If you protect your money and you take setups after setups after setups, by you protecting your money, the reward of that will outweigh the losses that you take from the losing trades. So the biggest thing for me, without this turning into a rant type of video, is detach yourself from the money. Trade only when you see an opportunity. Value your time. I value my time tremendously because I know in that time I will find opportunity that will bring profits. I'm never desperate to make money. I never try to make previous losses back. I trade like a robot. I'm resilient and I strike whenever I see opportunity. Value your time, value your opportunity, and think you are the greatest trader in the world. Develop confidence, detach yourself from the money, and leave your emotions out of the market. And try that. I can guarantee you it will help as long as you switch your mindset and follow those who you aspire to be. I could have made this a 50-minute long video with other points. If you guys want more rants like this or more like explaining, I can do it. Let me know in the comments below. I hope it helped. If it did, drop a like, comment any questions, and definitely check out the links in the description below. But I'm ending it. Peace.